Baseball franchise guy, coming at you again with a brand new episode of our MLB Show 20 Phillies franchise mode, taking a look at some of the brand new faces here in this Philadelphia team after the offseason, after last episode where we just made some huge, and I mean huge, splashes right now. But take a look at newly acquired first base prospect Nick Prado. Starting this episode off, getting a start at first base against the Detroit Tigers. He's going to lift that one to left field right there. And there's going to be that. But I do want to talk before we get too far into this episode. I apologize about some of the audio qualities. I did update my recording software, so I just need to fix some of the settings right there. So it's going to be probably about a week process just to make sure I get everything to where I want it. As Prado pops out to the shortstop right there. Now, fourth inning, Prado ducking out of the way of that pitch with that very inside. Sixth inning, there you go, base hit for the young first baseman right there. You'll love to see that. As he on first base safely. Eighth inning now, ground ball to the first baseman. Not a base hit very early on that one. Prado had a one-hit game so far, so it's not a bad debut for him here in spring training right now. But in the field, let's see if he has some, some pretty good reach on him. And there you go, nice little fancy pick move for Nick Prado as he gets it. He is a
Luis Severino.
He's a right-handed glove first baseman. No, I'm sorry, left-handed glove first baseman is what I'm thinking about. But Luis Severino making his Phillies debut in spring training in 34 games. He was 14-6 last year, 2.87 ERA, 140 innings pitched, 229 strikeouts. There's going to be a big piece to this Phillies franchise moving forward to front end the rotation right now, as he's going to get a pop-up here to start his Phillies career. Last time there was a pitcher of high caliber brought in to Luis Severino. His name was Roy Halladay. So hopefully Severino, who had been compared to the height that Halladay brought, and hopefully he can just do what he does best over these next 6 years that he's signed for. But a nice easy 1-2-3 inning here in the first, so nothing too be worried about. Now 1-2 count here in the second, and a 100-mile-an-hour fastball up, very up for a strikeout. Now next batter up, Con Moran, and Moran sends that one to deep right field, and that one is way back, and gone. That's going to be the first home run allowed by Luis Severino as a member of the Philadelphia Phillies. It's alright, young fella, just shake it off, move on, and look forward to the next one. Only thing that you can do right now. But Moran steps on home plate. You hate to see that. You really do hate to see that right there. But gotta figure out that short-term memory as a pitcher, as Severino comes back with that 86-mile-an-hour changeup for out number 2 and his second punch out of the game. And 3-2 count now, and guess what? Blows it by him. 3 strikeouts in the inning, after a home run, strikes out back-to-back batters. You'll have to see it. Now Max Scherzer, multiple times Cy Young Award winner, 32 games, 9 wins, 10 losses last year with, remember, the Nationals, going to fit in probably the 5th spot of our rotation, as he's going to get a full out here to start the game off in the third. Now 3-2 count, here we go. And that's going to be ball 4 right there, just missing the zone. Still has gas at 95, so we didn't bring in any slouches when it comes to pitchers. Maybe Zach Greinke, but besides Greinke, we're not going to worry about, Scherzer or Severino. But man on first now, and that's going to be a pop-up to Adam Hazley there in center field. And there you go, nice easy catch, gets it in, and nice 1 out, 2 out inning, should be 2 outs, yep, there you go, 2 outs now in the inning for Scherzer, getting some, stellar defense behind him. And now 3-2 count, and a strikeout to end the inning after, a walk, it's a fly out, a strikeout. But these new Phillies pitchers right now are cruising through this game, if you want to not talk about that home run allowed by Luis Severino. Now, 2-1 count here in the 4th inning, ground ball to Rhys Hoskins, and Hoskins will step on first base for the easy out right there. You love to see that right there. You love to see that one. But now here, top of the fourth, one out. Ground ball to Alec Bohm. Bohm picks that one, throws it on to first base in time, just beating out the runner. Very fast runner he is, but not fast enough to beat at that throw. And there you go, Scherzer getting some great defensive help behind him. Now, 2 outs now, 3-1 count to Moran, who homered. And Scott Kingery stabs that one, fires to first base in time for a 1-2-3-4. Max Scherzer, as his day's done, and in comes Francisco Morales, Phillies top prospect, 6'4" righty. I mean, he's been a top prospect here in Philadelphia for a while now. And, well, since he'd be added to the 40-man roster to avoid being scooped up in the Rule 5 draft, so he's going to make his spring training debut. As Bryson Stott's arm cannot beat out that runner in the infield single. And now with no one out here in the 5th, pop up left field as the Meadows has that one, and that will be an out. But Morales, you know, part of a more or less crowded pitching rotation right now. I think we have Aaron Nola, we have Jameson Taillon, we have Spencer Howard, we have not only Luis Severino we just brought in, but we also brought in Max Scherzer. That's 5 starters. And in the minors, we still have Mick Abel, the 20-year-old. So Francisco Morales look like the odd man out right now, as he will probably see a lot of time in the bullpen opposed to Mick Abel, who will probably be slotted in that starter spot. But depending on how well any of them pitch is going to be more or less who's going to get the bullpen spot, who's going to get the starting spot. But you don't know, depending on how well Zach Greinke does. If Greinke does poorly, Greinke will be sent down early. Morales can be called up to make, the bullpen the same way Jojo Romero made a transition to the bullpen, same as Seranthony Dominguez. But it all depends on how well everyone pitches. But, there you go. Welcome to the big leagues, Francisco Morales, as Morales gets taken very deep and is long gone. Welcome to the big leagues, kid, as Josh Bell sends his 2nd home run of the spring to deep right field. Is that right, young fella? These games don't count for anything. You're only 23. I mean, you have the prime of your career ahead of you. There's no need for you to get held up and worry about such a thing as a spring training home run. But 3-2 count now, and there you go. Big strikeout there, that 95-mile-an-hour fastball to end the inning. You'll love to see that one. Now, top of the 7th, 2-2 count, and there you go. Big, big fist bump by Morales, as he himself is super pumped by that. And now Colin Moran up. That's not Colin Moran. I'm not sure who that is, but he's going to send that one deep to right center field, and that one's also going to be gone. That's going to be Kevin Kramer, his first home run here of the spring, as Morales has now allowed 2 home runs this game. The young pitcher probably a little rattled out there, probably just needs a breather. I mean, there's no way, or no better way to work out the kinks of your motions like spring training, as he's going to come back and get not a ground ball there. Alec Bohm cannot make the dive and play. Meadows kind of overruns that ball, but keeps in front of him now, as that's going to be a 1-out double following that home run. Next batter up, there you go, big swing and miss on the changeup right there. So that's how you get back in the saddle right there, young fella. And a 2-2 count ends the inning on that strikeout right there. So back-to-back punch-outs for Morales after a home run or double. But here comes Seth Lugo, former Mets closer, signed him away from the New York Metropolitans this offseason. You saw he had a pretty good offseason. He comes to shore up this bullpen. And there you go, big strike at that 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Lugo did sign a 2-year, $17 million deal. So he'll be with the Phillies not just this season, but next season as well. As that's going to be a bullet to left field. Meadows gets it in pretty quickly, but there is no stopping that. Mammoth of a single. Ground strikeout right there. Tried to throw him out, but cannot get the runner at second base. But hopefully we can have big things out of Lugo this year and next year as well. Hopefully can recreate some of that Mets magic he had. As he has a pretty uneventful inning right here in the 8th inning of his spring training debut. And now big ticket free agent, relief pitcher lefty Aroldis Chapman in his late 30s now, just probably trying to cash from last for a paycheck, trying to get a couple more rings. He already has one ring with the Cubs. Trying to win another one here. I don't believe that New York Yankees has won any. But back-to-back punch-out for Chapman. Both hitting 102 miles an hour in his 36-age season. And there you go, a very favorable call as Chapman closes the game now. New Phillies manager, who looks more like a human being right there. Liking what he sees on the field, and yeah, I'm trying to resign our last manager, but it just didn't let us. So that was weird. But Phillies end up victorious here in spring training. We saw some new players, some new 40-man additions, their new big free agent acquisition. We love to see that one. And the best part about all this is we are under luxury tax still, so part of the reason for that Zach Wheeler trade was just to alleviate some cap space right there. We didn't need. As much as we love Zach Wheeler, and he was great, and he was a big pivotal part of that World Series run, he was starting to regress. And we upgraded with a younger version of Wheeler with Luis Severino. But if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, comment down below if your party so was. And thanks for watching, though. Peace out, rock awesome, classy, and have a awesomely great day, I guess. I don't